Hello, Papa Ted here. Time for another wee indie review of a PS4 game. This is Rogue Legacy. It's a rogue-like Metroidvania style game. As you can see, it looks a wee bit like Castlevania. You explore a castle that randomly generates every time, and it's bloody hard. Now, this game came out on PC last year, and I purchased it then. I thought it was really great, and I saw that it was recently released on the PS4 and decided it was worth a repurchase. Cheapest chips, I think actually it was only $3.99 after your PSN discount, and it was on sale. So yeah, $3.99 for this game is a bargain, and I recommend anyone that likes roguelikes or Castlevania games to pick this one up. So the premise of the game is that you are an heir that kills the king. This is this little tutorial thing here. You kill the king to become king of the land. And every time you die, you play a different character. And you are the heir to the one that was previously killed. Now each new character has a randomized set of features. This could be gigantism, which make them very big and strong, but they might be slow, or it could be silly things like mirrored, so they walk backwards and everything's back to front. They have certain abilities like magic spells, they might have more HP, they might be faster, everything like that. And when you die, you keep all the gold that you collected and you start as a new character. But where the progression lies is in building your castle. That could be something simple from having enough gold to have a blacksmith outside the castle so you can upgrade your weapons, which you can also upgrade by finding blueprints. You can upgrade your health by getting a training arena. You can upgrade your castle so that it has a shop, so you can buy maybe some MP potions. But the key is that you can't just hoard gold until the next time you want to upgrade. So say you have 100 gold and the next upgrade is 150 gold. You can't go, right, I'm going to keep that for the next run through after I've collected some gold in this one, because every time you enter the castle you have to give back or give away all your gold to the gatekeeper, which is quite clever, and it stops people just sort of grinding through, and it kind of forces you to have to upgrade things that maybe normally you weren't working towards, but it means that the castle ends up being quite balanced overall. Every time you enter the castle, it generates a random set of rooms and dungeons for you to explore with. There are kind of set enemy types, but the ones that you encounter might be different to the ones you encountered before. Like you might have these giant knights that you encountered in the first room in one playthrough, but in the next playthrough you encounter some cannons and some flying paintings that come off of the wall. You find boss rooms that you then, once you kill the boss, that goes towards the door that you saw at the beginning of the level, and once you've killed them all you can get through to the final boss. Now I've never done that because this game is bloody hard, like a lot of roguelike games, but it challenges your dexterity and your patience quite a bit. So here we see the character select screen. It gives you the name of the character and their traits. They might be a mage or a knight or a paladin or paladin, however you want to call it. And you can see previous ones on the left there that have died and show you what your score was. Now, I really love this game because I love Metroid games, old 2D ones, well, and the 3D ones, and I loved Castlevania, even though I haven't played that many of them. I have played the ones on the DS and I really enjoyed them. And this takes a lot of inspiration from those, both of those games. There's multiple rooms that you can go into. You're not quite sure maybe where you want to go, and you unlock the map as you go, and like I say, it's random, so you don't know what you're going to encounter in the next room. This is an example of the upgrade system. This here is me unlocking the smithy, and you can see that's unlocked, and that opens up 2 more upgrade paths, which all cost gold to upgrade. So I've actually, in the last year or so, really got into my roguelike games, and I find them more intriguing than almost any other type of game now, except for, maybe Dark Souls. That is because I feel as though games that punish you with permanent death and have randomly generated dungeons or levels, it means it's fresh every time. Now, you can learn the mechanics of the game, but you just don't know what's coming. And for a game that I bought here for $3.99, that value for money is really, really fantastic. I think this is one of the best indie games on the PS4. I adored it on PC, and I really would recommend it to anyone looking for a challenge and maybe something a little bit different but familiar at the same time. So I really hope you enjoyed this brief but hopefully helpful review of Rogue Legacy on the PS4. If you have a spare fiver or whatever, I would pick it up. I really recommend it. And thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you in the next one.